time. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the 4th, who will carry the day? West All-Stars lead by 8. And don't go away, we'll be back moment. 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Big Dog. A-Train is out there with baddest one, and it's ABC, and it's Big Cat in at the 4th.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Here's baddest one. Drops one in from the wing.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now here's Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. From past the arc. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from A-Train. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Takes the 3. No good there.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Gobert. Launches a 3. And there's Lillard on the assist by Gobert.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Passes it to ABC. Puts up a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. James checked in for George. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout and listening to Frank Vogel talk to his team, he said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's A-Train. It's good from long range. A-Train's got 55.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And there's the call on A-Train. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the shot is good. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Here's ABC, covered by LeBron. Drills it from outside. And that's 20 points for ABC.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Curry attacking. That one drops for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jokic with the steal. LeBron drives in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Pass to ABC for the three. Drills the three-pointer. ABC's got 23.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And it's Jokic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A-Train, the pass to Big Dog. Here's baddest one, James covering. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's just a three-point West All-Star lead. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Baddest one passes to A-Train, out to the wing. They double him with Giannis.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
It's good.
Doncic, not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Fires from deep. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
He gets it in there.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's ABC. It drops. A tremendous three to tie it up.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, A-Train.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Now here's Curry. D right on him. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Right between the eyes.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And it's all about the three right
Go!
now.
Yes!
Count it!
At
Count
the buzzer!
And that, guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Yes, he did. A clutch shot and really...
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry. Then there's Doncic, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jokic finds James. Now here's Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Beyond the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Big time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Curry gets the bucket.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
A good look from Doncic. Again, the West All-Stars.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's baddest one, guarded by Curry.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 33 points.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Here's A-Train. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. A-Train's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Lillard's checked in for the West. Here's ABC, and he's good on the 3-ball. ABC's got 35.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 1:16 left in overtime. James in the post. Got that bucket in no time at all.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Here's baddest one, covered by Lillard. Fires for 3. Trains it from downtown.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him, and they're running. Here's... Whoa!
Watch out now.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Doncic kicks to Lillard. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's baddest one. From deep 3-point range, Jokic grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It counts, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You had to foul, and on that occasion, to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Jokic. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
At the line, number 4.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Doncic with it. That's tipped. And so they foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. At the line, number 4.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark